Welcome to the 2025 IESA track and field season. This presentation will review some of the key information for the season. I would also encourage you to review the packet that was sent to your school in late January and familiarize yourself with the IESA track and field website. My name is Nicole Schaefbauer and I am the track and field administrator. Should you have any questions during the season, my contact information has been included on this slide and can also be found on the IESA website. If you should need general assistance, please feel free to reach out to Bailey Kaufman, the track and field assistant, and her information is also included on this slide. Both of us are looking forward to working with you this season. As a reminder, the majority of communication will be sent via email, so please make sure that you have updated your contact information on the IESA website. This can be done through the IESA Member Center. Double check to make sure that you have included a cell phone number. This information is always very helpful to your sectional hosts in case there are any weather delays. The IESA track and field initial mailing was sent out to all participating schools the last week of January and included the track and field activity update, terms and conditions, NFHS rulebook, and other materials. Please check with your office to make sure that you received this mailing. While reviewing the materials included in this mailing, please make sure that you are paying attention to the following. This is new this year. All sectional entries must be entered online via the athletic.net website. Initial roster entries must be submitted by 3 p.m. the Tuesday prior to the Wednesday seed meeting. Changes may be made to roster entries until 4 p.m. the day of the seed meeting. After 4 p.m., no changes or additions may be made to entries. While you are entering your participant information, remember that times and distances submitted for the sectional meet must be marks actually achieved during the current outdoor season. Practice times may not be submitted, and combined relay splits may not be submitted for relay entries. Attendance at the seed meeting is required, so please make sure that you add this to your calendar. Seed meetings will be offered in person and virtually. Although entry changes will not be accepted at the seed meetings, your meet host will cover a significant amount of information, which is why your attendance is required. Metric measurement will be used in the field events at the sectional and state meets. So we encourage you to use metric measurement during the regular season so that your athletes and parents will be familiar. There are a few additional reminders for the sectional meets that I would like to cover. Pole vault and high jump competitors must clear the required opening height at a minimum to be eligible to advance to the state meet. The IESA designates opening heights and they may not be adjusted. You can find the opening height information on the track and field website by accessing the qualifying standards link. During the sectional meets, competitors in the field events of shot put, discus, and long jump will have 4 total attempts. Finals will not be conducted. When reviewing the sectional order of events, please note that the wheelchair shot put and 100-meter race have been added to the meet order. This was included in your mailing, but is also available on the track website. Please don't forget to enter your regular season schedule on the IESA website. This information is due online by March 31st. There is no minimum number of contests required for track and field, so please keep that in mind. I would also encourage you to enter your regular season schedule on your athletic.net account. The more information you have included on your account on the athletic.net website, the easier it will be when entering your sectional participant information later this spring. A quick rules reminder, please review baton etiquette with your athletes. Throwing or tossing the baton for any reason will result in a disqualification, and this is true whether the act occurs during the race or after crossing the finish line. I would also encourage you to review the individual limitations prior to entering your sectional participant information online. Make note that no student may participate in both the 4x1 and 4x2 relays. Your activity update includes information that answers some of the more common questions coaches have regarding qualification for the state meet and sectional participant entries. So please make sure that you review this page within the activity update. If you have questions that are not answered by this page, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the IESA office. For those schools qualifying for the IESA state meet, 6 wristbands will be distributed to all coaches for entry to the meet. Please note that replacement wristbands will not be distributed, so please make sure that you're holding on to those wristbands for both days of the meet. Wristbands will be included in the coach packet picked up at the state meet site. Please check your qualifying information for the time packets will be available for pickup. Your preseason mailing included an NFHS rulebook and update sheet. Please make sure that you review the rule changes and points of emphasis in both those documents. In particular, please review the field event time limits and warning protocols. Additionally, please remember that at the IESA state meet, athletes who have checked out of the pole vault and or high jump and are the last jumpers at a particular height will follow a particular protocol. In that protocol, the event judge will call for the athlete and wait 10 minutes for the athlete to complete their attempts. If the athlete has not completed their attempts within the 10 minutes, the bar will be raised to the next height and the athlete will be passed to the new height. As you meet with your staff and athletes, please review these items. At the IESA state meet, all lung jumpers will jump from the 8-foot board. So please take this into consideration when practicing and preparing for state meet competition. I would encourage you to review appropriate baton etiquette with your athletes. Again, throwing or tossing the baton for any reason will result in a disqualification. As a reminder for your relays, the outgoing runner for all relays must start within the exchange zone during the exchange process. And then lastly, don't forget to submit a good sport report this season. We love sharing the great displays of sportsmanship. You can submit a report by clicking on the included link. Thank you for your attention. We wish the best of luck to all your athletes this year. Please contact the IESA office should you have any questions this season.